Hello, hello, welcome. My name is Abyssal Voice, and today we are back with some Destiny. Welcome on in, anyone who comes, and hello. uh, I have to say, I've been having a pretty good day, yesterday and today, because as I've said on Tuesday, I've been kind of worrying over an event I was in charge of, spelling bee, and I recently had that happen, and so I'm done with it. I'm not totally done with it because I still have to work with the champion and get them ready for the next stage, but like I've just been stressing over that for the last few weeks, and like I could definitely tell a difference like Wednesday morning when I woke up. Oh my gosh, I felt so relaxed. Like but so we're back into playing some Destiny. I'll try to go for a full stream today since I missed so much, but it's Thursday. Thursdays sometimes become shorter stream days, but we'll see. Alright, so we're gonna play the More Than a Weapon this week's installment. Activate Good Boy Protocol. Yay. Alright, so this here is Rasputine, the AI war mine. Now granted, just know, any lore of Destiny that I may say, I've done no research. It's all only hearsay, because I used to be really into the Destiny lore, like really into it. I'd watch several videos about like the enemies and all that stuff. The only enemy I'm like confident I can talk about nowadays is like the Hive, but the like Oryx faction. Nothing of the new stuff.
Combat simulations continue, but the parameters provided by the Reef's Tachyons are not promising. I have yet to devise a tactical use of the warsats that will not empower Zivu Arath. It may not be a possibility. However, we also cannot allow the Wrathborn to take control of the warsats themselves. My internal algorithm has nearly all the requisite data to finish my reconstruction. Retrieving more will accelerate the process. I also have a special request. There is a war mine terminal in the Cosmodrome that is not linked to the rest of the network. While it does not contain any submine data, the files stored within are of critical importance. I need you to procure them. I will provide you with security clearance once you have recovered the next cache of submine data. The Guardian. Thank you.
So basically, to kind of explain it, so Rasputin is an AI war mine. What that means is it's basically a defense system, okay? It's an AI that controls a huge defensive system. It is when working properly, it takes control of a satellite that is like orbiting Earth, I believe, that is like just filled to the brim with weapons, and it's supposed to be humanity's last defense. And the Rasputin's, there's been times where he's gone crazy, been lost, turned into an engram, and now we've got him back, and we are trying to get his war mines back under control so he can fight Zivu Arath, which is Oryx's sister, one of the three Hive gods. But we found out last week that Zivu Arath is, I mean, we knew that she is the god of war, the Hive god of war. She wants the war mines to be used, whether it's her army using it or us using it. She wants it to be used because the death and the blood that is caused by it, because the Hive, they gain power from death. So the death that can come from it, she would use to power a portal up above Earth in order to basically invade Earth with all of her army from the Ascended Plane, which is like the Hive's alternate reality or different reality. Is like it's like a plane of existence in D&D term. And so basically we can't use the war mines. We can't use Rasputin. We're still going to get the war mines out in his control just so Zivu Arath doesn't use them, but we can use them. Which I have to say is pretty clever. Now let's see, who wants to talk to us?
I keep
Anna.
coming back to a question that's been bugging me. Did I do the right
She,
thing?
when she was human,
Teaching
created
art, philosophy,
Rasputin.
culture, transforming him from something capable of imitating human consciousness into this. Rasputin suffers because I made him capable of suffering. I always knew he would be a weapon of war, so was it right to make a weapon have self-doubts? Was it right to bring him back online when he'd shut himself down after the collapse? Elsie says she lives her life in a circle, repeating the same tragedies over and over again. And that's what's happening to Rasputin too. The collapse is here again, and maybe there's no solution. Maybe there's no hope for the future. Maybe I should go.
So yeah, she created Rasputin. Her grandfather, Clovis Bray, is like a renowned, brilliant scientist, but not a good guy. And he wanted Rasputin to be created so he can take over, or so he can destroy the Traveler in order to become like some sort of machine god. But Anna, granted she didn't know about that plan, she, rather than just make the AI as an artificial intelligence that cannot feel anything, as the recording said, she taught Rasputin about life, culture, to where Rasputin not just protects humanity, it also comes to care for humanity. I guess after the first collapse, Rasputin basically shut himself off because, like, the collapse was, I mean, the name entails it. Alright, so let's see what we need to do in terms of quests. Okay, so Destiny has moved from its normal, you have a mission or campaign missions on this planet. You can go into it, it's the same one, to where it's really heavily relied on seasons. Each season, there's new missions every week. There's a new quote-unquote installment. But all combatants in this activity will be at least 5 points above your current. Okay, fine. But the only thing is, it's like there's a game type, and then this one is heist, and you have to at least go to the end and unlock the chest every week before you get the next stuff. So I have to go through this heist, unlock the chest, and complete the step of this task, of this quest. Now this season is coming to a close. I believe we still have quite a few days left of it. But I believe that
Get in and out before they even know what's hit them.
like maybe this next season will be their last, like, quote unquote weekly campaign installment. I think they're gonna like go quiet for a little bit. Alright, so these missions have these towers that they're war mine towers. And usually they wouldn't be, you know, threatening us with their lasers, but here they are. Okay. Alright, I almost died. I'm gonna try to do this without dying, because that's like a triumph you can get. Like a mission / quest type of thing. So if they if their laser shines on you for about 15 seconds, you die. So Clovis Bray, he is dead, but he created an AI. I talked about this yesterday, how there are these humans known as exos, and Clovis uploaded his AI into this basically this giant exo. Granted, it's not a full exo. For some reason, he only made the head, or was only able to make the head. So we'll just have to see. So we just go in and fight through Xivu Arath's forces, because Xivu Arath has allied herself with what is known as the Witness, which is, so far as we know, the big bad. Not much known is about the Witness itself, but all we know is it is some sort of weird shadow, not even shadowy thing, but like, I don't know. It's weird. But it's like the one who controls the forces of darkness, as far as we know. Which I am curious to see what they do next for Destiny. Like, is Lightfall going to be their last thing? Is the Witness going to be the last villain? Because I do have a theory, and the theory is, yes, the Witness is probably going to be big, but I think after we fight the Witness, there's going to be another, like, big bad that shows up. And I've thought about, and before I even knew about the Witness, like in Destiny 1, I've always thought it was going to be these guys, and I'm going to call them the Architects. So in Destiny, whenever you die due to a weird way or just something not working, it will say you're slayed by the Architects. Whenever you're killed by a normal enemy, it will say like Fallen Vandal, House Salvation. It'll say their name and their faction name.
Sublevel door is opening now.
A hive would be like the Brood of Oryx or Spawn of Oryx. But whenever you die to something weird, it says killed by the Architects. And I wonder if the Architects are an actual thing that could potentially show up soon. And what they're basically what they are, in my theory, is that they are the ones that created the Traveler and the Pyramid ships. Because I feel like we're gonna see, where did the wizard go? Oh well. I feel like we're gonna see the Architects show up and be like, hey, we created both the Traveler and the Pyramid ships to see who would win, light or dark. It kind of reminds me of a manga my high school had, where it was, and in fact I think it was also might have been written, I don't know if it was written by Stan Lee, but it had like Stan Lee in it, like it looked like him. But it was like there's these two robots, and one robot was made and it was like a robot of light, and another robot was a robot of darkness, and they were going to fight to see who would win, light or dark. Now that I think about it, it might have been good or evil instead. It's been several years. So depending on how long the more than a weapon stuff takes, I may go ahead and do the shield, the shield station or whatever it's called. It's this one mission that is pretty long. Honestly, it's almost like its own dungeon in a way. But it's just I do it on legendary. The legendary difficulty in order to get gear and better loot. Because now that I'm 1590, I guess I don't really need to go for pinnacle gear unless I'm trying to raise my stats, which I need to start looking up like how to get higher stats than like you're usually used to.
It's Zevu's battle song.
Okay, so I'm guessing the one who died jumped all the way down there, provoking all the enemies and making the Zevu Death Singer spawn in. We need to kill that thing before it gets to his totem. Yes. Okay, good. Basically, if it gets to the totem and starts to sing, the enemies will get, I think they get a damage buff. I know they at least get shields, but the only downside, I really like the heist. The only downside is that there's only 3, but at least they're like totally different. Last season they had a thing called Catch Crash, and I like Catch Crash, but it was just too similar. Like it was the same thing every time you go in, just a different boss at the end, and maybe a different order of like what you do. But I do like how different the heist maps are. It's very noticeable. So before this week, like when this season first started, we had to really be careful for the lasers because they would easily kill you if you go in it. But now the lasers will they don't hurt because I have a special upgrade on my armor due to the season week that stops the armor from like taking so much damage from the lasers. Okay, so far you guys haven't seen like what we're trying to get to. We're still in the we're trying to get to a war mine vault, but we haven't gotten to the actual vault yet. We're just fighting to the vault. Also, that giant robot head, that's Clovis Bray, the AI. Doesn't have his body. What I'm assuming is either they just made it like that, or by the time the collapse happened, they couldn't finish it. Because like this Clovis Bray was like the type of scientist to be like, hey, experiments on humans, like just I think the kind of the worst thing you can say he's done, to my knowledge, is creating a portal on Europa because the darkness told him to, and there goes my flawless right there. Okay. And out comes the Vex.
It's more like a foundational AI framework they all use.
Okay. This is kind of like the only thing that's really similar with all of them, is the this part right here, but it honestly doesn't take too long. Like if it takes too long, the doors will open regardless. After 2 minutes and 30 seconds, you just won't get the heavy ammo boost. But everyone should be able to do this with time to spare. Get away from me. All right. So that is a giant shrieker. Shriekers are hive enemies that are just like balls of magic. That's literally what they are. They're not actual alive things. They're just magic balls that shoot at you. Now, Destiny 2 did something to the Shrieker that really made it, like, really underplayed it. And that is, whenever you kill a Shrieker in Destiny 1, it will spawn, like, death orbs after it blows up to follow you around. And they were terrifying. Like, you had to be careful of a Shrieker whenever it died and keep an eye on it because it could easily kill you after you kill it. In fact, in one of the Vanguard strikes in Destiny 1, when you're going to hunt the Darkblade in Oryx's ship, there's a point where there's like 20 Shriekers just in one area, and it's hilarious just shooting them all as fast as I can and watching my friends just scream as all the Deathseeker orbs come at them. Alright, so this is kind of like, the rooms are very much similar. There will be differences in each mission. For example, over the left side will have like these pillars and the type of enemy that they fight. Well, actually, no. See, we know of 3 factions currently that are fighting for Rasputin: Hive, Scorn, and Fallen. You'd think that they make a Hive, Scorn, and Fallen boss, but no, they have a Hive, Scorn, and Hive boss. The Shrieker is one of them. Really wish they had a Fallen boss rather than just Hive both time. But when you get to half health, you have to kill 5 of these guys and pick up their charge and plug it in there to get that Rasputin tower working to shoot the shield off the boss. Gosh. I would say this boss is actually pretty easy to fight because, like, it's a giant shrieker. I can just shoot in the eyeball over and over again for 40,000 points of damage, and I'm just continuously shooting. I've dealt like hundreds of thousands of damage in like little time. Alright, and now time to open the chest. Thank you. Wow, 2 red weapons? Okay.
They appear to recognize following Aramis is no longer beneficial.
Maybe one day Aramis will swallow her need for vengeance and realize that herself.
Yeah. It's funny, like in this story, the Fallen themselves, they are kind of like, they're at their wits' end. Like, they used to be pretty powerful and they're still a threat, but a pretty powerful threat after or during when the first game came out. But over time, they have just had beating after beating after beating, loss after loss after loss. The first thing I think that happened was House of Wolves. The Kell of the House of Wolves came out and started gathering Fallen under his banner. We dealt with that. The House Devils found Siva and released it and started using it. We dealt with that. The Taken came into the system and just hit every faction. We dealt with that. And then finally the Scorn showed up, which, I mean, I don't think the Scorn are necessarily a problem for the Fallen, but upon us dealing with that, we had to deal with Fallen. So now the Fallen has really gone down to like 2 houses, Light and Salvation. Light's in the city, Salvation is not.
They have been completely isolated from from the network. You must physically retrieve them. Handle them with care, Guardian. Not even Anna knows of their existence.
I already have a theory about what I'm going to look for, since I've seen some spoilers on TikTok.
The entrance
Alright.
to the bunker is ahead of you. Clear the area, and I will open the door.
Okay, you can't be this lazy, guys. This is the... Wait, no. This is the bunker to... This is the Rasputin strike mission area. I mean, yes, use the same thing, but if it's the same mission, it's going to be interesting. That is... I will say this. That is a problem. I'm going to say that. That is a problem with Destiny nowadays. Like, they love to reuse... they love to reuse what they have. Because I knew exactly where this place was right when I got here. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome on in. How are you? Hope you're doing well.
How many times have these bunkers been breached? The Fallen, the Hive.
The Taken. Everyone wants what you have, Rasputin.
What?
Oh, I
My
misspelled.
arsenal was insufficient against the Black Fleet.
1 second.
Now it poses as much a threat to humanity as our enemies.
I realize I misspelled your name, Rasputin. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I'm just on playing some of the weekly story missions. Might do a more challenging mission soon. I'm doing well, thank you. Just tired. It was an exhausting day. How are you? I'm doing good. So Tuesday was when I had that spelling bee I was in charge of, and I definitely felt a difference in like how not stressed I was when I woke up Wednesday. It was great. I'm so happy that the spelling bee's done. I still have to do stuff for it, but it's nothing like how the other thing was.
Engaged in espionage, sabotage, murder, all acts of tyranny, all unforgivable. But
Well, I
one of them
mean,
was
no.
particularly egregious, an order I nearly executed.
At least if you're exhausted, it helps you sleep better. Oh yeah, but once I woke up, it was like, oh, I gotta deal with this. But nah. Yeah, today was also a little bit exhausting for me as well. I feel like that's a Thursday thing. Like, everyone loves Thursday because it's like the day before Friday, but sometimes Thursday can hit you really, really hard. Speaking of Friday, I'm excited for Friday. All right. True, we go hard on Thursday and slack Friday. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, I take back my statement of them reusing stuff. This is totally new.
Additional fallen raiders detected.
Already a boss?
Before I unseal the next door.
Okay. Like, this isn't the final one. This is the final one. I'm just joining this thing. Bye, servitor. Kind of feel bad destroying servitors nowadays because I didn't know this, but lore-wise in Destiny, they're not just like giant balls of death. They're also like the Fallen's way of keeping their history, like the data of their history, written down. So like every time, so imagine every time you destroy a servitor, you like erase a library for the Fallen. I feel guilty about that. Ooh, an elevator.
When the collapse began, I feared the Traveler would abandon Earth. So, I reactivated the protocol to use the war sats against it. I intended to immobilize the Traveler, to force it to stay. But in the end, I aborted the firing sequence. Anna does not remember this, but it was she who convinced me to stop. She has always been the angel on my shoulder. My humanity. She is the reason that I am more than a weapon. I am Rasputin because of Anna Bray.
Ah, well, good job, Anna. But I'm gonna be honest, like, you using the weapon to immobilize the Traveler because you're afraid it's gonna abandon the people. The Traveler has done that before. Look at the Fallen. They used to have the Traveler. When the darkness came to the Fallen's planet, it just left them. So, yeah. This can't be it. This can't be it.
Thank you for retrieving the files, Guardian.
Really?
They must be preserved at all costs. Due to their sensitive nature, I cannot risk uploading them to the network. But they should be safe in the Vanguard's possession. Bring them back to the helm. I will decrypt them here.
And this is when... No? Ah. I mean... That wasn't that difficult of a mission. I found a new indie scary game and I thought about playing. Ah, gosh. That emote. I love that emote. I have to get an emote like that. What indie game is it? I don't really have to just wait here, but I will. Bake some cookies while I'm at it. Thank Julia, aka Miss Rage. Wait, hold on. Oh, for the emo. I thought the name of the game was that. Okay, thank for the emo. It's called September 7th. Huh. Oh, haha, my bad. Okay. Go look that up real quick because now I'm curious. Seven. Ooh, it does look freaky. Yeah, I guess it's a Christmas game, but who has Christmas in September? I mean, I think anybody could have Christmas in September if they want to. 'Tis the season. How to say? Well, no. Five Nights at Freddy's considered an indie horror game, isn't it? Because if that's the case, then yes, I've played a few indie horror games. I need to start getting back into that, but I guess I'm still kind of focusing on the big name horror games still. So that, I believe so, yes. I played that and loved when Foxy came to see me. I'm gonna be honest, like, Foxy and I, we don't mesh well. Foxy and I don't mesh well. Foxy kept on killing me. Activate the good boy protocol. I had to find 60 yellow balls / drones in a lot of places and shoot them with a gun in order to find this guy. Was it worth it? Yes. Oh my gosh, hold on, don't tell me that was a triumph? A gilded triumph? Huh? Yellow balls, why not blue? Oh god. That's probably the reason. Is that a ship or a sparrow? Okay. Let's see. Okay, Rasputin. You're probably gonna say, good job, Guardian. Now wait another week while I look over the stuff.
You have my gratitude for securing the files. It would have been inadvisable to leave them unattended, given recent developments.
That's for getting me with yesterday,
I
for that joke yesterday.
apologize
Hey,
for not
the joke
disclosing your
yesterday
existence
wasn't
earlier.
bad.
To do so required a level of trust I have not held for a considerable time. But, as always, you proved equal to the task. The Traveler chose you well. I once employed human agents in a similar manner. I dubbed them Seraphs, granted them access to
It
experimental
was a good joke. I
armaments
just
and
can't believe I
armor.
fell for it.
At times, I wonder if I predicted the Traveler's creation of Guardians, or if I independently deemed my avatars worthy of such responsibility. Whatever my intrinsic reasoning, the results were sound. You and the Seraphs are kindred spirits.
Yes, I can. Never mind.
Stalwart defenders of your kind. In the past, I have made errors in
Hey,
judgment.
just letting you know, the day,
Decisions based on faulty
yesterday I
premises
also
and
fell for
flawed
it during
moral
work.
frameworks. But you are proof that the Seraph Protocol was no such error. Choosing to trust humanity may have been the best of my decisions. I do not know what the ultimate outcome of this war will be. But come what may, we will fight together.
I mean, I'll fight, but I mean, you're still kind of like, you know, attached to that. Okay. Floor timer retrofit. Okay, this is what I need. So now, basically, we're to what I kind of don't like about the whole. Actually, wait a second. Was that the end mission? Really? All right, all right. Okay. We're going on a mission. Oh, yes. Speaking of blue, here's a question for you. What is light and blue?
RAS, engage Turing mode, conversational.
Old habits.
Sorry. I'm so used to you being more machine, more directive driven and less.
Human.
I wish this had come for you at a better time.
I know. I can grant you this one analytical certainty. There is never a better time. There is only in time.
Light and blue. A light bulb. No.
You're right,
Light blue.
like always.
I suppose that brings us to another point. I am not always right. I have done things in the name of preserving the human species
I don't know.
that are abominable.
No. Like,
They were the mathematically
it probably would have been better
correct
to wait
truths. They were not the
and
right one.
do and
My
type it up
nuanced
the
mind
color
pathways have given
light
me an
blue. Get
opportunity
it?
to review a lifetime of decisions.
I flubbed that.
Weigh them against emotional and moral conceits that I was not, in the moment, capable of comprehending. Others have called me a tyrant.
They're wrong.
They are not. You have given me the ability to objectively see my own value, but also the ways in which my value has imposed a negative sum to the collective well-being of humanity.
Oof, you're fine.
It is the sum of an equation I am still trying to balance. But that does not mean your work has been in vain. You gave me choice and free will. And I did with it what I thought was right. That is the sum of your life's work. I see now, at the time of our final calculus, the value in that. The value in emotion, in caring, in how humans make both logical and illogical conclusions from the same points of data. And why both are valuable.
Thank you,
I
Red.
have a joke for you.
No
Oh
matter
god.
what comes in the future.
Well, bring it on, I say.
Always cherish the life you have given me.
Why don't chickens wear pants? I don't know. Why? It's gonna be that... I think I know what it's gonna be. uh... Because it's... I feel it. That one is amazing. Oh my god. I thought you were gonna say because chickens don't wear no. Okay, if you oh gosh. Oh my gosh. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Okay, and now I'm gonna go and do a difficult mission. Oh god. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. That's a keeper, isn't it? Oh, yes, like... Oh. Oh my. Wait a second. Yeah, this is mastered rank. Master rank. Hold on. It's not. Very good. Alright, so. This mission will take a while. Hopefully I can finish it before my time. Hold on. I totally forgot. I need to do things before I do the mission. Ah. I'm glad I remember that, because if I had done all that entire mission without getting the thing I actually need first, I would have been upset. Okay. I'll probably play Elden Ring tomorrow and save the scary one for Monday. I'll have to check in and see if it's janky or not. Okay. Diocles NX. Yeah, well, I am enjoying Destiny today. I am looking forward to going back into the scary with Resident Evil. I realize I really need to get the whole horror game stuff back in gear, otherwise I'm gonna be on Resident Evil for like ever. Alright. I gotta basically complete this mission. Scary stream. Mm-hmm. I just say, I really enjoyed watching people play scary streams, but I've definitely come to enjoy playing scary stream, bleh, scary games. But I definitely come to enjoy scary games myself. Oh dear. Nope. I lived. Alright. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright. Letting you know, if those lights are on me for, let's say, I don't know, over 15 seconds, I'm dead. Farts make scary games for me more. I'm gonna be honest, like, I really, gosh, I really do need to get that, like, in, like, sounds in, but I know, like, I'm gonna get Save me, tree. Save me, tree. Save me, tree. Thank you. I know I'm gonna get, like, terrified by a fart or something mid-game. Right. So do I, but it's kind of funny. It is funny in the long run. Because, like, that's kind of what you're looking for in those types of things. The funny parts of horror. Which is you getting... Which is, like, you, the player, getting scared in a funny way. These lasers won't kill me. I can just walk right through them. Right. Pretty sure this will be the second time I've done this particular mission for this quest. Oh, Shrieker. Now, definitely do want to... So basically, what I'm currently doing is this weapon here has 4 catalysts, and catalysts are the things that exotic weapons use to upgrade them. I don't know if there's any other weapon that's had so many catalysts before, but this one had 4. And so far, we've only been able to get to 3. As in, like, every player in Destiny, because this week was the final time they released it, or released the other one. So I gotta do a couple... I have to do this mission, do a couple more things, and then I have to beat that one mission I went into on Legendary. I'll send you a picture on Discord of the Twitch extension I use U1 for sound. Okay, thank you. I will greatly appreciate that. As I prepare myself for people to just destroy my eardrums with fart sounds. Right. Nope. Welcome, I got you. What's up, Abyssal? What's up, Zagger? Surprised to see me playing this game? How's it going? Hope your classes are going well. Alright. A little I gotta do mine before we knock out Legendary. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna attempt to solo it tonight, but I'll definitely help you whenever you get to your, when you need to do this particular mission. Not this one, but the other one. Hey. Alright. I missed. Quite funny that I can just lock in or aim and see it. Alright. Be able to get through this one pretty quickly. Oh, it's this one. Oh. Just say these wizards look like flying orcs. Their head is kind of the same. Alright. I'm sure I could solo it. I just feel like spending a few hours in that mission. Nah, don't. Yeah. I mean, I can do it within like an hour if I'm fast enough. But yeah. If you don't... Ooh, exotic. If you don't want to do it on your own, just let me know when you're up to do it this weekend. Darn it, my engrams are full. They trapped me. They tricked me. Alright. The only problem I have with these missions is that when you kill the boss, it doesn't just eliminate all the enemies. You have to kill all the enemies. And hope they don't kill you. You like it this way? The enemies still staying? I didn't like it when I first did, not this mission, but the one with the ogre. I killed the ogre and then an alkalite just bopped me on the head. Oh gosh. Alright. You're probably gonna be a piece of armor I don't need. Yep. Bellwinter's helm. Which, fun fact. So, at some point, the engram goes to your postmaster. I know that, but I want to pick it up. Or I wanted to pick it up. Wait, no, it's not this. Okay, at some point, Rasputin had put himself, or a sub routine of himself, into an exo. This exo must have died at some point and then get turned into a guardian, and that guardian went on to become Lord Fellwinter, who became an Iron Lord, who was later killed when, I don't know, the Iron Lords got killed by Siva, which is something that Rasputin made. So did Rasputin kill the Iron Lords consciously, like, or did the Iron Lords just stick their nose into a place that they didn't belong and set off like a security measure or something? That's what I think, or that's what I wonder. Okay, now we gotta travel to the Cosmodrome to do some patrols. There's some dialogue in this week's heist that might answer that question. I wonder. Or, I mean, not now I wonder. That's what I assumed. Because, like, as the weeks gone by, we've been getting new dialogue, which good on Bungie for not just using the same thing over and over and over again. Alright. Please be just a kill, just a shoot things mission. Precision, okay. So I gotta do a lot of these little patrol quests. Not too bad, not too hard, but not even that time consuming. Oops. Probably shouldn't have done that to the captain because it's gonna die now. There we go. Is this the spot? Is this the spot? So currently what I'm going through is called an event, and so events are a public event. So public events kind of serve as like a little side mission that you can do with other people around. But the thing is about public events is that you can turn them into heroic events by doing a special thing. For this public event to turn into heroic, you have to destroy these little boxes that spawn in, and there's going to be 3 that spawn in. I think you have to destroy all 3, 1 at each site. If you don't destroy one of them, it doesn't happen, I believe. And heroic event is just like there's an extra thing you have to do, or you got to kill a boss, and you get more like reputation for the area and potentially more glimmer. But in terms of like armor, like good armor, you don't really get, don't be expecting anything good with events. I'm just trying to get precision blows, but people keep killing these things. That's not a precision blow. Really? Hold on. No. 1? You just need me to do 1 to get it? Okay, so where was that? The dead drop? Exodus Garden 2A. Exodus Garden 2A. And then there's these little things called lost sectors in here that are basically like miniature missions that you can do. I gotta find a special barrel in a lost sector now, and then I'll have what I need to do the quest. All right. Nope, gotta go through here. So the Cosmodrome used to be like the first main patrol area of Destiny. In fact, this area here was like the part of the first mission where you get your first ship. The ship was like right here, and then at the end of the mission, a Kell, I believe, of House Devils crawls out of this pipe and attacks you. Memories. I'll be honest, I've been having the urge to like just re-download Destiny 1 and hop back in on my Xbox just to see if like there's been any changes to it. Or not any changes to it, but to see like the difference, or just to like experience Destiny 1 again. Okay, how do I get to this area I'm trying to get to? Is it underneath? No, it's this way. Okay, the map wasn't even helping me. Which, granted, I want to say that maybe only half the Cosmodrome. I don't know about the original Cosmodrome, but I think it might be a little smaller. Okay. We're on the hunt. We're on the trail. Nah. Nah, I think this is the full. Wow. I don't think anyone go. They removed their rocket yards from patrol bus in the strike. Okay, yeah. Hey, tank, why are you just here? Just a random walker. Okay. Psh. That's cool. What I think about you. Alright. Gosh, I remember when those things used to be like a threat. An actual threat. It's that way, isn't it? Nope. Yeah. This way. I think I gotta go up. Here we go. This is a symbol. I hate the Scorn ones. The Scorn tanks, you know, we don't really see much of the Scorn tanks being used. I mean, I guess the only time you see them being used is if you're on the, what's that one, the Awoken place. Perhaps they show up in during a public event, but yeah, the Scorn ones are definitely a lot more difficult. But we just don't see them. I remember this place now. Alright, let's keep our eyes on a barrel for a barrel. Our eyes out for a barrel. Switching guns. Probably lost all the ammo I had for that one gun. No, I didn't. All right. Don't like how big and open this area is. I feel like that one barrel thing could be anywhere, honestly. So far, they've all been a little bit out and about. Already gained the deep sight resonance for this thing? Okay. And got the pattern. Nice. It'll be at the end. Alright, alright. Yeah. I saw someone talking about on TikTok talking about the catalysts for this week, and I think it's something that will allow you to get your targeting data fill up faster. So we'll have to see. Awesome. Mm-hmm. Wow. One? Really? One shot? Okay. I mean, I know it's a Nova Bomb, but still. Okay. Barrel. It will be like, I call it a barrel, but it's very obvious. There it is. Ah, now that I got it, it should be completely safe. Alright. Yeah. So not only do they want you to do this, this one mission on the difficult, difficulty, the legend difficulty, they also want you to, do it 4 times. About 4 times. At least they give you a pinnacle gear. Alright. No time like the present. Let's head in. Now, while it is on the most difficult, while it is on legendary, it's really not that bad. The only times that you get stopped is, 2 parts where there are bosses around, and those are the times where you die and you have to respawn. But other than that, nah, as long as you just keep whittling down the enemy, you're good. But everything hits harder, and so there's also a triumph for getting through without dying. And the farthest I've been able to get to without dying was the spacewalk. And I died because, well, you're trying to hop via platforms in space. Really not that difficult. Or really not that easy. I will say you do get a triumph for being able to get through this particular area without dying. I'm also going to try to open up the secret chests. Ooh, hold up. Okay. Dagger. I have to find the body as well. The exo body, which I think the exo body is in the fallen ship where all those robots are. Makes sense. Yeah. Granted, though, I don't know. Whenever I reach the room where I'm fighting that one boss, I may look it up. That way I'm not like... That way I'm not just... I somehow pass it. Because not only do you have to beat this mission, you also have to find a exo body in the mission and like... And basically... like just scavenge it. Now, they're pretty easy to notice. I mean, they kind of put them in a spot where you're gonna come across them if you do the normal missions. But I don't know about the 4th one. I don't know how well hidden the 4th one is. All right. So I pick up the scanner to scan certain objects. Oh, over here. And back here. Okay. And now, granted, I don't think it's legendary, but I think you also get a triumph for completing this mission in 30 minutes, which, I mean, if you're fast enough, yeah, but we're not trying to do that today. There's a reason why they call it the space. Okay, I'm gonna search up where it's the 4th exobody. Okay, the fourth one. One second. Sorry about this. Yeah, it's in the Elixni catch, which is the Fallen. Okay. I'm gonna keep my eye out for drones that can appear, because those will help me get the secret chest. Alright. Missed. Ow. So basically, this mission is just a bunch of pick up the scanner, hack into certain machines. It's always the same machines, except for this one part. Ah, come on, don't tell me I have to actually go and... fine. I have to do another one. I got turned around. Oh my gosh. I said I was gonna do this in an hour, or tried to do this in an hour, but with the how it's going so far, probably not. Okay, I first do this one. Then I do the one in there. Throw this grenade to keep the company. Alright. So when I first did this one solo, it probably took me about 2 hours. Okay, fine. Get your shield. Drones? No, no drones. Oh ho ho, my gosh, thank you. Whatever just died and gave me health. Okay. I gotta admit, this one always confuses me at first. Nothing else in here. No, I gotta go through that vent. Not afraid of the lasers. I am whenever I'm half health, though. And if there's enemies off the other side of the place. Yeah, now this mission is also special because not only do you have Fallen, you also have Hive showing up at some point. Not only do you have Hive showing up, at the very end of the mission you have Scorn showing up. Literally 3 factions of enemies in one mission, which has that happened before? I don't know. Oh no. Crud. No, and it just disappeared. Darn it. Okay, so basically these 4 terminals, they're trapped. One is the correct one is wrong. If I don't hit the correct one, lasers will shoot me and I'll die. Unless I step back immediately, because you can totally do that and not die. Access granted. So you can basically cheese that one. There's another one, another puzzle thing that I'll probably, yep, I'm close to, that is not a cheese. Stop, stop it. Stop, please, stop. I beg you, don't kill me. Oh my gosh. These turrets are annoying because there's no, like, weak spot, so you just gotta help them and wait. Alright, last one. Actually, no, there's another one kind of higher. Now, the thing about the turrets, and Zagger actually found this out, is if you rush them and get right beside them, they won't shoot you, unless for some reason Bungie fixed that. I think there's one more. Yeah, a final one at the door. Let's see if they fixed it. Up. Safe. Alright. No drones in here, so I'm assuming the drones are in that hangar part, like after the spacewalk. And I think for that one, you just gotta wait till you get the scanner and double back. And double back once you get the scanner. Alright. So, the room behind me is a death trap room. And you'll see why. Once I finish clearing this very large room of enemies. Ow. I think there's still one more turret up. Come on. Yep. All right. So this next room has 9 terminals, each on a side. Okay. And I can go upstairs to see which terminals I need to hack. From here I can see is 1, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 1, 2. But down here I can see, oh look, there's a floor thing I have to step on. I can't see which terminal it is. I can only see the floor. Once I pass through this door, I lose my hacker tool or scanner to where I can see the floor. So I'm going in blind. But the floor pattern always stays the same. And really what it is all you gotta worry about is just the first 4. Because most of it will go to most of the time is once you get in front of a terminal, you're good to go towards the terminal. I know I said I'm attempting to flawless this, but I am also going to attempt to do this without looking at the thing. Oh, every time that little text appears, I said 112. 1. Oh my gosh. One. Okay. Two. Okay, now I'm completely safe. Oh. I hate this room. Because it basically turns into an oven whenever you fail it. I'm not gonna judge. Alright, now we get the operator augment. Oh, that's also a... You want to pick up the augments as fast as possible, otherwise the enemy that dropped it will spawn in. I gotta be careful with my Void Walker because Void Walker often gets me killed. So while scanner shows you terminals that can be hacked, the operator shows you things that you need to shoot. That doesn't stop me. Okay, so now we're starting to see Hive show up, which we'll see Hive show up and then we'll see a mixture of Hive and Fallen. We just gotta be careful for the grenades and the cursed thralls. Like them. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. So, first things first. That opens that door. Speakers down. I love this gun. At first, I didn't really think much of it, but now that I've realized the awesomeness of this gun, that can turn into a little sniper. You better stay back. Stay back. Don't you dare kill me. I did not come this far to be killed by you. Alright. Gosh, I'm gonna make it to the very end. I'm gonna die, probably. Alright, so this door over here opens. Funny when cursed thralls just like they slowly shamble to you, but then one of them will realize it can run. Okay. Now I gotta go through this vent. And this is a vent to get to one of the first exo bodies. Just go that way. I go to this vent, shoot this. And it opens up another vent that I have to go through. And then I have to go through that vent. But, oh, more cursed thralls spawn. And see, one of them will realize they can run, and they can clear distance pretty fast. Oh god, I forgot there's things in here. I missed. Oh, hello, knight. I made a mistake. I should not have run forward. Should have stayed back. Okay, and then I look through this window and there's another one. And now I have to go back through the vent. And did your artifact reset? Yes, it did. Which I am now... No, I am not. Do you know why that happened? Because I realized it happened and was very confused. Okay, where do I go again? They're here? Yeah, they're here. No idea, just realized it. Yeah. So from the sound of it, it didn't just happen to me. It's happened to everybody probably. Maybe they like replaced some of the mods with other mods. Maybe. I was wondering where my anti-barrier went. Yeah. Okay, so this is where the first chest is. Good thing I remembered. Or not remembered, but saw this. And honestly, the secret chest... Well, let's see. What does it give us? Do I have too many weapons? Oh my gosh. Yeah, the secret chest will just give you more of these weapons. They'll at least give you a better chance at red roll, but I'm just getting them because there's a triumph for collecting them. Okay, we got this room, and then I believe the next room is the first challenge. I don't like these turrets either because grenades do not do anything to them. Darn you, wall. Gosh. Usually those trip mines will go off, but they don't because I have a buff on my armor that does not set them off. Unless they get damaged. Honestly, don't care. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. You're supposed to stop shooting. Okay. Oh my god. Just hop on in here, why don't you? I do like my Nova Bomb how it is because if I miss my shot, it will pull things in. Okay, so basically this is the side of the first boss fight. It's really not a boss fight. It's more of a survival thing. And oh my gosh, this gave me such troubles when I first did this. But basically, I set this off. Giant boss will appear. This is the safest place to be. This glass has 2 little openings you can shoot through. Other than that, I advise you to just stay up top, because there's going to be a bunch of invisible guys running around with swords trying to stab you. And I died so many times to them. So you want to do 1/3 of its bar to it of damage, and then it will call in more reinforcements. Okay. Used all of my heavy ammo, or my special ammo. Ooh, yay, more heavy. Wow, that's the first time I ever threw a grenade. In fact, whenever I threw that, I was like, why did you throw that? Okay, so the most annoying thing are these bricks. There's 3 of them. They're hard to kill, and when you get them to low health, you really want to kill them. You don't want them to stay alive. Alright. As they'll start to fly up and do like an explosive shot. And the shanks will spawn in trying to snipe you. This place is definitely like the safety spot. Don't try to shoot a rocket through the cracks. You probably won't be able to. Ah, nice try. See, that explosive shot does damage through walls, so it will destroy you. And it's not stopping. Like, it's just continuously doing it. You shot a rocket through the... Yeah, you say you did it twice, but I'm just saying it because I don't want to accidentally kill myself and have to start over. But let's see. Where are they? There are invisible people here somewhere running around. Nope, there's one. Yeah, they're the thing that are the most annoying about this mission, is they will try to kill you. Well, I'll just say this, Zagger. I'm too much of a coward to try. Okay, stop hiding behind a wall. Are you off your meds? I don't take meds. Oh. I'm not... Hey, I'll say this again. I'm trying to get flawless. I'm not going to risk it by shooting through this little bit of space. You can judge me all you want. I won't. I say I'm trying to get flawless, but there's... The invisible people you see are not real. Okay, be quiet. They're here. They are real. Okay, that's the most dangerous part about that. Let's switch off. Okay. Now, there are 2 areas that are... Okay, so this was a danger area, but there's actually 2 more areas that I have trouble doing and without dying. And that is the spacewalk and the when we see that Hive Knight again. You'll see him again. It's just it won't be in a danger zone. So it's alright if you die, you won't go back to the checkpoint. But I want to try to do this without dying. Oh yeah, so basically now that I've killed those Briggs, all I need to do is just kill every other thing in here. See? Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Darn it. Oh, danger. See what? Okay. I'll admit, like, no bodies appeared because I couldn't complete the kill. But you just wait. I'll find proof. I'll prove my my sanity, I guess. See? See? Darn it. Don't. Why does my grenade make them disappear? You must have caught a glimpse of it. I looked. Okay, screw you. Okay, yeah, there's only a few dregs left, and these guys, these invisible guys that are here, I don't need proof. I believe in them. Don't spawn in more things. They really did spawn in more enemies. Dang, how much do they expect me to do? But yeah, this is definitely like the halfway mark of the game, of this mission. Ah, come on. That's a lot of them. Okay, we're getting to the end. You know, the sad thing is like if I die right here, right now, I'd have to start over this little section. All right. All right. So we got to get ourselves captured. And once we're captured, we can get our weapons back. Okay, so this next part is where the new exo body should be. When I get close to it, it should show up for me. Huh. Ah, come on, why did you run out of the dangerous Nova Bomb place? Go, my robot army. Oh, ouch. There we go. Ow. Didn't even know there's a fallen captain right there. Alright. No body here. No exo. Up, there you are. Okay, Zagger, if you're watching, it's in the first room. Second prison cell to the left, to the right. So now all I gotta do is complete the mission. Still have yet to die. This next part's probably where I die. Alright. Even if I die here, it's gonna be alright, because I'm going through this anyways with a goal. I'll just complete the other goal. This... Oh, I almost slipped off. This is the spacewalk. Gotta say, pretty cool. Alright. So I gotta watch out for snipers falling off, and also exploders, and these things that are, you know, going up and down. My last good attempt was like, I got killed by one of these, I guess I'll call them blades. I didn't wait and just jumped, and it hit me and killed me on impact. But yeah. Okay, this is the first dangerous part. All these guys are tracer shanks. Right? Now these knights, which Nova Bomb. Okay, not what I expected the Nova Bomb to do, but alright. If I can make it through this portion without dying, it looks very good for me. The only thing is I don't know how to fight the helium drinker guy without dying. Oh, no, I need to take out the shanks. Right. have a... Nope, no sniper. Ugh. Gonna wait for the blade to come around. Yep. Oh my gosh. Any shanks? I see that other one. I think they'll start spawning in once I start this. Okay. Oh yeah, right here. Here. Yep. And here. This part is also scary because the warlock jump isn't that good for this part. Okay. Oh. It's like having trouble seeing where the other platform was. Die. 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 Thank you. Oh, no. Oh. Hide. No! Ah! Darn it. Okay. I think I can do it. Like, if I'd cleared that area out, I truly think I can beat this mission without dying. Gosh, it's just I forgot that a bunch of them are right there. Okay, yeah, this is a good spot to be in to clear the enemies out. All right. See, like they're nailing me right through the little holes. Okay, at least I can use this as practice to kill the helium drinker without dying. So that's honestly the second hardest part. Yeah, like look, if I had just killed them, I would be right here, like safe and sound without needing. Oh, I say safe and sound, but I hope that doesn't mess up the whole drone stuff. You hate to see it. Okay, so these are the drones. I do not believe I get a scanner augment until later on in this station, in this part of the station. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to double back once I give one. So my theory on dealing with the helium drinker is to just, once he spawns in, hit him with everything, destroy him as fast as possible. If you do that, the encounter, quote unquote, will end. Because if I try to walk out, it's gonna teleport me back. Come on, die. Okay. First time I've killed him without dying. God, that makes me upset that I died the other time. Ah. Alright, well, here is the door you can open once you find all the drones. You'll need this gun to shoot them, and I'm not going to go through it because I've already been through it, but it's basically a jumping puzzle, which honestly quite confusing, but I was able to get to do it. So yeah, I was able to do it without needing to look up anything or get help. Oh my gosh. I guess what I kind of need to do is just probably like on the last week of this season before they shut this season down, just go through this mission like once each day just to try to flawless it. Where's the operator? Oh, over here. Okay. Both doors are open. I believe that's the only thing I need need the operator thing for. Oh god. Alright, so basically, when you get the scanner, there are these drones that will show up randomly in certain areas of this mission. You gotta shoot. No, I still got scanner. You gotta shoot the one that's lit up, thanks to the scanner. And then another one lights up. Once you've shot all of them in order, a text will appear saying you have opened this door, which shows up at the very end of the mission. There we go. And these drones will show up anywhere. There's 3 places: the server room, the area where you first get in, after the pods launch you into space, into the station. Not sure if I'm missing any other. Oh, hey. The door open? Yep. Okay. We're close to the final thing. Oh my gosh. Darn it. Wasted my super. At least I killed the dangerous thing. Oh darn it, I don't. Did not know you were there. I think that's the only thing I need the actual operator for. Gosh. Ow. Oh, oh, hot, hot. That was dumb of me. Oh god. How am I gonna get out of here now? Run! Okay. Well. I could have made it through this place without dying twice. But honestly, I'd be upset if I made it through one death. What do you say, my new friend, robot? Running. Okay. Alright, so... Exploder shanks. Alright, we are near the end. Just this last augment to practice with. Basically, you have to go under these drones and shoot whatever your target is to reveal their shield drones. Destroy the shield drones to destroy the target. Alright. And thus, we are at the end. The final boss. Now, I usually am able to do this with Stun Singer, or Flame Blade, but I do want to try it out with Voidwalker, because, I don't know, I find Voidwalker to be more survivability because I can gain health back on a kill when I have Devour on. So basically, this guy, Praxis, I believe we've already fought him as in his fallen form, but the witness has brought him back. Right. So there's 3 rounds. Once you get him to a third of his health, you gotta do the drone thing while enemies spawn in and try to kill you. The right side of this room is probably the safest. Now, I will say I watched a how-to video on the Deep Stone Crypt, and this room looks a lot like one of the rooms in there. It's just all the lights are on the other room. Okay, I'm gonna hit him with my Nova Bomb just to speed things along. So yeah, Scorn will spawn in this area. And let me tell you, Scorn are very dangerous because these guys, their grenades will kill you. Like, they have the most powerfulest grenades of an enemy, and it's ridiculous. While this guy just keeps throwing things to slow you down. There you are. See that flame? That flame was because one of the basic Scorn enemies threw a grenade at me. It does damage over time rather than explode, and it is deadly. Gosh. See? Only 2, okay. The reason why I'm not going to any other place is because there are, what are they called? Ravagers? Maybe? Marauders? No, those are stalkers. Where are the Ravagers? They're usually up there. Yeah, they're Ravagers. They can get to any place on this map except for this one spot. Did you win? Sorry, I was lurking. No, I am at the final boss of this mission. So, almost. Welcome back. Hope you had a good lurk. But never need to apologize for lurking. Just showing up is all that matters. Aha, you hit a window. Okay, you need to stop. See? You get 3 of them, they all start throwing grenades at you. It's deadly. Stop it. Okay, so the most dangerous thing about this next phase are the 2 vandals that spawn. That was 1. And the chieftains. Okay, the other vandal's right there. The reason why the vandal's dangerous is because it has a sniper rifle. Ooh, final boss, and thank you for welcome back. I had dinner and now I'm making cookies. Oh my gosh. I am in such a mood for ice cream or cookies that I don't know what to do. Like, I could go get ice cream or I could go and buy like stuff to bake cookies. Alright. Okay. Sounds like Faye. I mean, I could also do both, but that I'd honestly feel bad. Both, like, physically and mentally if I did that. Now for the annoying part of this are these shield things that spawn in. Thanks for putting the ice cream idea in my head. Hey, you are an independent person that can make your own choices. But ice cream is delicious. I'll just say that. Figure making them at home is healthier, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. And here's the annoying part. This guy can freeze you. Alright. Stop shooting me. Yeah, but I'm too fat. I don't need to eat. Oh dear. This is where I die. This is where I die. I don't know what it... Oh, wait, no. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but I've been seeing a lot of heavy ammo being dropped recently. But I remember I do have a mod on that makes my chances of getting linear ammo drop higher. Alright, so now that I destroyed all the drones, it's back to damage phase. I missed. I gotta say though, like, the Scorn are supposed to be like a undead abominations of fallen, but this guy honestly doesn't look too bad. There's another guy in the Dark City strike that doesn't really look too bad for a Scorn. Direct hit. Oh, I should have saved my grenade. I know when these guys are spawning in because I can hear them. Give me my grenades back. There we go. Hold on. I do hope this catalyst is worth it, which... Is there any other exotic weapon, Zagger, have you heard of that has more than one catalyst? Because I think this one is like the only one that has 4. to my knowledge. Nope. Alright. Though I do kind of like that, the fact that it has a lot, like, it has different catalysts, but then you're gonna have the whole, like, oh, this catalyst isn't really that good, this one is good, this one is not good, this one is bad. Ooh. Hello? Okay, just spawn in without warning. Yep, you're right there. Nice try. Where's the chieftain? All right. I want to say something, but I'm going to end up jinxing myself. I'll go ahead and say it. So far, knock on wood, I have not been... You shot my grenade out of the air? Wow. I've not been having too much difficulties with this fight. Last time I did this solo, oh my gosh, I kept dying. It was bad. One of the reasons was because I was a Nova Bomb Warlock and I accidentally Nova Bombed myself. Get out from behind the box. That's no fair. There we go. Alright. You get to safety. Ooh, that's neat to know though. Oh, because this is a Vorpal weapon. Vorpal weapons deal more damage to vehicles. I guess this, the drone shield counts as a vehicle. Oh no, this is where I die. This is where I die. I talk too much. I should have jinxed it. Shouldn't I have? They get blown up, yep. Oh my gosh. It's a mixture of the boss's freeze grenade and the stalker's grenade as well that's dangerous. Because if I get caught in that, it's bad. Are you kidding me? No damage, really? Come on, come on. All right. There we go. We can kill him now. Oh, hello, chieftain. Nice of you to show up. Two deaths. I died 2 times. Both easily avoided. I can flawless this if I really try. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is the secret chest. Pick this up. Multi-tooling around. There we go. upload the virus and get my next gun. Nice. Ooh, a disparity. Am I already at full for disparity? Alright. Now let me unlock. No. Oh, this weapon is unlocked. Oops. That's something I shouldn't do. Okay. Let me leave this place. I'm gonna go down to Mars and refit my weapon before I leave tonight. What is ambush? Keep seeing it, but I haven't actually. Right during opening moments of oh, so I guess like during the first, say, like 5-10 seconds maybe, you get quote unquote ambush trade on. It's actually pretty interesting. Alright, so this is a place of darkness, and yet we guardians, who are heroes of light, love to use it to make our weapons. Like, I don't see a problem with that. Let's actually. Okay, let's reshape. Pulse rifle. Revision 0. Okay, let's see. Anything I want to change? Gonna make this stability. Okay, so this is range and stability. I'll keep this one. Ricochet rounds. I like the stability. Vorpal is always good because it's against bosses. And let's see. Though this whole elemental capacitor is actually pretty interesting too. And I do like the reload speed, but Vorpal weapon is just... Vorpal weapon is probably what I need. Okay, change the stock. No. I think handling is reload. Yeah. No, ready to aim. Okay. No. Okay. So, the first catalyst, Frenzy Refit. Each rapid kill with this weapon progressively increases reload speed for a short time. So if you kill a lot, you can reload faster. Pressurized Refit. Improved stability and accuracy as magazine gets lowered. So kind of like as you shoot it, you can shoot better. And probably, I don't know how the accuracy help. Maybe the rounds aren't as far apart. I can see the uses of this, not with this one. Outlaw Refit is what I chose to do. Precision kills greatly decrease reload time. Now the fourth one, let's see what that does. Rapidly landing precision hits will return 2 rounds to the magazine. Oh, actually, huh. Wait a second. So, granted, I didn't watch the full TikTok, but because I didn't want it to spoil, but I guess this could be helpful, because if you're, so you shoot 4 bullets every shot, okay? I think. So if you get a precision hit with each 4 bullets, you get 2 bullets back. So you can really maximize the amount of bullets you're shooting, and get your things back faster. I don't know. Every time I've said something about this weapon, I've ended up wrong. Darn it, I forgot. Sorry. reshape. Can I change the theme? Hunter Tracer 4? No, I'm still... Wait, no, that's all I can. Okay, never mind. Alright. I will say, this is a good gun. Just because of the whole, like, you can turn into a sniper. Alright, well, on that note, I think I'm going to end tonight. I'd like to thank those who came by for the stream. And I will be back this coming Monday to start a new game, Resident Evil 3, the remastered version with, gosh, there's so many characters in Resident Evil. Is the character Laura? Maybe not. I know she was in the first game as like the second character you could play. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming, Stephanie. Thank you, Zagger, for coming in and watching as well. I shall see you later. If you guys are, if anybody really is interested in seeing more from me, you can check out my TikTok, check out my YouTube. That's where I post my VODs and clips. And I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Goodbye.